Now to a spotlight on our craft beer scene. San Diego is home to a lot of local breweries, but there's this trade group representing craft breweries, and they warned that President Trump's 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum, well, they say those are going to hurt big time. CBS 8's Elizabeth Sanchez talked with a local small brewery who says they're pretty worried.
California has the most craft breweries in the country, and a lot of them are right here in San Diego. But the tariffs being imposed could really hurt places like Original 40 here in North Park.
Brewed in steel.
Those are the fermenters, and that's where basically all the magic happens with the beer.
And canned in aluminum.
A bulk of it is put into kegs, which are also stainless steel, and then the rest of it is put into aluminum cans.
The craft brewing industry depends on these metals.
Since COVID, to-go beer has become a bigger and bigger part of our revenue stream, and really it's how we've survived.
New breweries rely on steel equipment, but established ones like Original 40 are less worried about steel and more concerned about aluminum. Owner Steve Billings opened 8 months before the pandemic. They survive, but it's an industry with thin profit margins. And according to the Brewers Association, last year, for the first time, more craft breweries closed than opened.
Labor has gone up, minimum wage has gone up, so now tariffs really are going to put a big pressure on our margins.
Since the start of 2025, 75% of craft breweries' beer that was sold was packaged in cans. And a good number of those beer cans aren't made in America. Instead, they come from Canada.
When aluminum goes up, we're going to have to raise those prices, and that's discretionary income or expenses out of people's pocket.
We like to consider beer to be an affordable luxury, but that means it needs to be affordable. And they might be unwilling to accept higher prices that could help make up that profit margin difference.
And if a can of beer increases, some of the 9,500 craft breweries in the country could be sapped dry.
Oh, for sure. I'll continue to support local, even if they have to raise the prices. But it's concerning because it'll affect a lot of people.
As President Trump's tariffs on imported steel and aluminum prepare to take effect on March 12th, many owners, like Billings, are holding their breath, hoping consumers continue to have a beer budget.
And it's not just beer cans, it's also soda cans. Many people are calling for exemptions or trade agreements to help mitigate the effects. Elizabeth Sanchez, CBS 8.